Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Of course, as always in today's video, we have a mixed bag. I think I have 5 different jobs to share, but one of them is literally hiring people to research information and paying anywhere from $8,000 a month up to $9,500 a month, and this requires no college degree. Now, normally jobs that are paying that much are looking for people who have college degrees or specialized skills, but this one specifically says that they are looking for people that have non-traditional backgrounds, like people trying to re-enter the workforce or people who have been self-taught. Maybe you've learned some skills from like YouTube, Google, books you've read, and you hold no actual education, certification, or degree. They are looking for you. So we're going to dive all in. Of course, links, timestamps, all additional information you need to get to any of the pages that I'm sharing is always linked in the YouTube description box below this video. I always just ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know. Give me that direct feedback by giving this video a thumbs up like button. And of course, always feel free to leave anything in the comments, anything specific that you're looking for. I do read those and keep that in mind. First up, we have Imagine 360. Now, Imagine 360 has 126 reviews from people who have either worked for them in the past or currently work for them. They do have an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a member services intake specialist. So this one is going to be more like a customer service type job. You are going to have to be on the phone. This is remote for the United States. Everything that I'm sharing is remote for the United States. That's where my expertise is, in the United States job market. This one pays anywhere from $38,000 a year up to $42,000 a year, dependent on things like your location and experience. But Imagine 360 is looking for somebody to be that very first point of contact for members who need assistance with their initial file setup or have inquiries that require assistance about their balance bill submissions. So you're going to assist these members with initially setting up their balance bills and respond to any questions related to those balance bills and the management process of those bills. You're going to initiate member balance bill account information into the Imagine 360's online or computer database, making sure that you focus on quality management and turnaround times. You're going to communicate with the audit team, making sure all documentation related to the member's balance bill is complete, accurate, and in the system, and you'll just track the status and resolution of these bill setup inquiries and any issues related to these bills. Now, this is going to be in the healthcare realm, so you are going to have to follow HIPAA guidelines and regulations. Now, while a lot of places do prefer a bachelor degree, this one it's not required, just a high school diploma or GED and 2 years of customer service experience. If you've got experience in the healthcare environment, that is a plus, but they're really looking for somebody who can use a computer, multiple software systems, specifically like those Microsoft Office systems, Outlook for email, things like that. Somebody who can multitask, who has great communication skills both via email and telephone, and can be a team player. Next up, we have GRT Financial hiring. Now, GRT Financial only has 29 reviews, so I always urge you to do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. Out of those 29 reviews, though, they have a 3.5 out of 5 star rating. They are looking for a remote payment processing associate. This is going to require a lot of data entry. Your main responsibility is going to be that data entry of miscellaneous customer information into their computer system, including like client statements, banking documents, and settlement offers. So you're really going to be verifying the data on the payments and these documents that come in with the payments, processing the documents according to the customer's detailed instructions, and document your review in the system. You really need to understand the workflow, deadlines, and requirements for each individual task. So you'll be multitasking, meeting different deadlines and requirements with different documents that come in. So you're just going to have to be a team player, working with your teammates, navigating these computer systems to assist the customer, locate that customer data or electronic information, and make sure all of their information is together and entered into the system. Now, this only requires 6 months of data entry experience and no college degree is needed, but you do need to be able to think on your feet, come up with solutions quickly, have great attention to detail, and great problem solving skills. Because they don't really have a lot of requirements, pay is a little bit on the lower end. It is $15 an hour. Next up, we have CVS Health. They have all of the retail pharmacies and stores across the United States, so they probably really need no introduction. One thing I do want to say about CVS, though, is they hire for all kind of different work from home jobs. They are like one of the companies I always see jobs from, literally on a weekly basis. So if you're looking for something in the healthcare or pharmacy space, I would always check CVS's website. Regardless, they have 43,000 reviews and an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. And they currently have an opening for a medical claims analyst. This is going to be remote. But the main responsibility of this job is a post-service claim review, determining if the specific services provided can be reimbursed to the actual providers. So you're going to review these provider claims and determine if they meet the review requirements. You're going to have a list of requirements, and you are checking this claim to make sure it meets all of these requirements. You're going to follow all workflows, templates, and legal and compliance requirements to get a complete picture of what is requiring review for the CCR clinicians and medical directors. You'll organize and prioritize this work to meet claim turnaround times, determining coverage, verifying eligibility, benefits, identifying any discrepancies, and just applying all medical claim management policies and procedures to the claim you are looking at. So what this really means is that maybe the patient doesn't have coverage for the service that was provided, and so the provider cannot get reimbursed by the insurance company for it. You are going to determine what kind of insurance coverage they actually have, if they're eligible, their benefits with their insurance company. So this may require you to work with insurance companies from time to time, but it is going to require you to multitask working in multiple computer systems. Now, they are requiring 2 years or more of some kind of healthcare experience, somebody who can, again, multitask handling those multiple assignments at the same time. You've got to know claims processing rules and regulations. They prefer somebody who has claims processing customer service experience. No college degree is needed, though, just a high school diploma or GED. And of course, pay is going to be dependent on things like your location and experience, but ranges anywhere from $18.50 an hour all the way up to $37.02 an hour. Now, if you're looking to make up to $9,500 a month, Pinterest is hiring. I don't think Pinterest needs no introduction either. It is a large social media platform. They have 920 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.0 out of 5 stars. So it really seems to be a great place to work according to the people who have reviewed Pinterest. They are looking for an apprentice product researcher. This is remote for the United States. Now, it specifically says this Pinterest apprentice program is an opportunity for candidates that come from those non-traditional backgrounds that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. They're looking for people who face barriers to the entry in the tech industry, and they are looking for people who don't have standard college degrees. Now, the start date for this is a little bit out. It's going to be September 30th of 2024, but they're really looking for somebody to work alongside their product researchers and key partners on design, product management, and engineering teams on high impact projects. You're going to use qualitative research methods, so you're going to use all different kinds of research methods, such as usability evaluations, individual interviews, and diary studies to really research and understand user needs and product opportunities, trying to help Pinterest come up with new innovative ways of doing things. And first, you need to understand what the user of Pinterest really needs Pinterest to be and do for them. So you're going to collaborate with mentors to help you navigate the challenges of being a product researcher and just professionally continuing to grow. Now, as far as what they're looking for, again, candidates from those non-traditional backgrounds. It says if you've ever done like research boot camps, or if you're looking to re-enter the tech workforce, or candidates who are self-taught. This really caught my eye. Those who don't hold a degree or related professional experience, but you have skills and knowledge because you've watched a lot of YouTube, done a lot of Googling, read a lot of books, those self-taught people, they're really looking for you. You don't see this come up much with high pay, so I really thought I wanted to share this. Other than that, they just want somebody who is self-motivated and eager, somebody who has 1 year experience working with some kind of team in a team environment, and you can clearly communicate in a work environment. Other than that, this is for the United States only. You do have to currently be legal to work in the United States, and pay is anywhere from $8,100 a month all the way up to $9,500 a month. Now, next we have the company Gametime United hiring. I've shared this company and these positions for Gametime United in the past. I feel like this is another company that always hires remote work from home jobs. They have 68 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.2 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a fraud and chargeback analyst. So they are really looking for somebody to kind of look at the transactions and identify suspicious patterns and potential fraud cases that need further investigation. So you're really going to just monitor the financial transactions for this fraudulent activity using the tools and techniques that they give you, conducting those preliminary or initial investigations into the fraud cases that are suspected fraud. And then if you have any more complex cases, you'll escalate those up to the more senior analyst. So you're going to track fraud and chargeback metrics, identifying any trends or patterns that you see, just handling escalations from internal and external teams that require additional, more in-depth investigation and insights. So this is, again, research, but on the financial side. You're going to perform routine chargebacks, preparing documentation and evidence for these disputes. Now, this requires 1 to 2 years in an analyst role in some kind of e-commerce, payments, or fraud industry, strong reporting and analytical skills. They do want somebody who is experienced with either Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, so some kind of spreadsheet system. And if you know SQL, that gets you to the top of the line. They do have a preference for people who know some SQL database stuff. Other than that, great communication skills and great organizational skills. Pay for this one is listed all the way down at the bottom. It's anywhere from $50,000 a year up to $65,000 a year. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Again, always feel free to leave anything you're looking for down in the comments. But if you enjoyed anything that I shared, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like button. Of course, share with all your friends and family. And I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.